Gabbo doll groups. We have Haus versus Doc, the 133rd leaderboard position versus the 69th. Very nice. If both contestants are ready, I will be giving a countdown.
I am ready.
I will give the countdown in 3, 2, 1. Go GL, GL to both competitors. And here we go. GL, GL, everyone. Thank you for the restream here. Our resident restreamer, Warm. Thank you very much. Oh, Haus's timer did not start. This is gonna be extremely awkward, but he should know.
¡Mola! Esta es la peor ciudad de América.
I'm gonna tell Haus to restart. And I think Doc can just stay going live. We can keep it pretty simple here. Obviously, there's going to be about a minute delay now, but it's easier this way. Haus kicking. Wait, his timer didn't start again? Live split?
Creo que me he cargado algo. Estaba así cuando llegué.
And here we go. I mean, again, just standard Homer 1 stuff. I should be joined by Original in about 20 minutes. We'll probably be well into Bart at that point. But there we go. Now Haus's timer's starting. There we go. Now he's in. For those that don't know some of the lore to the tournament, Haus was in my bracket, but then got moved up once Quimby left. Can you smell what the Doc is cooking? The number 1 Djibouti runner in Char history, perhaps?
Soy Homer el malo. Soy Homer el malo.
So Haus is gonna have a challenge in front of him, with Doc in the way.
¿Qué más? La nevera de Flanders se la regalé a Barney.
Let's see how things go. That is not the part that Doc wants. Car does despawn though, and does get the crate and the Ven there.
Ya queda poco. Ahora necesito el estúpido retrato familiar del estúpido Flanders.
Again, just Homer 1, standard stuff.
Bueno, lo último. ¿Dónde dejé el estúpido inhalador de Rod? Mosquis, encima de un camión de DAF. Toma esa.
Going in the school, there's a lot of little things going on in the school. You can see Ralph eating a bucket of glue.
Antes de que la poli me pille hablando solo.
You know, as kids do. Probably biting his tongue on accident.
Llámame Homer. Flanders, mira, estaba tirado.
I believe we can hear Haus's stream. W, please. W. I cannot hear any of the streamer streams, but I also don't have the live stream up. But it's okay. Got. I was talking to Barney here. Getting the collectible here. Landed. I can only commentate Homer 1 so many times before, you know, I start losing my mind and start running out of things to say. Because essentially, at basically every skill level, there are obviously things that change within skill levels, but for the most part, it remains a relatively vanilla level to commentate. See things like getting that lemonade stand there, for example. Bush strat is another. Sometimes you see Plow King versus Badger Blast. That's probably one of the biggest differences in the Homer 1 sphere. Trying to think of other subtle differences here. Forwards versus backwards, Blind Big Brother. House electing to get the 2 crates and neighbors here. Doesn't get the wasp. Talking to Ned. Starting up the next mission. And Doc missing the strat here. Not very good. Mr. Burns is flaming. Or not Mr. Burns, I guess. Smithers, rather. Does end up getting the destruction there. And let's see. Doc's BBB.
Vamos allá. No creo que esto pueda gustarle a nadie. Espero que no pulsar signifique pulsar inmediatamente. Eres más tonto que Abundio.
No button jump.
Se cogerá luego este estropicio.
But also, I think button jump is a bit FPS reliant, if I remember correctly.
No creo que esto pueda gustarle a nadie.
I think they
Eres más tonto que Abundio.
They can still do it.
Se cogerá luego este estropicio.
Might actually be easier, I forget. I think the verticality on jumps tend to be higher on higher FPSs.
Por fin, somos los número 1, somos los número 1. Puedes venir a recoger.
Doc. It's playing in Spanish. We heard a French game last time. This time we have an English and a Spanish game. Just so many languages being represented in this short span. Platforming is easier on high FPS. Smithers makes me want to play in traffic. Where is the sexy footage?
Te pones muy guapo cuando estás paranoico.
Flores por Irene. Vamos. It looks like Doc is just stuck here. My timer, I didn't even realize Doc's timer stopped. What is happening with the timer situation? Just started again. That was a good call on the spot there.
Parece más resistente de lo que es.
We'll figure it out, I hope. And Haus now getting the cutscene as well.
Cuidado.
Just restart the race. Oh, of course. No, don't say that. Haus is gonna hear me say that one clip. May or may not. What? Arrestado! Arrestado por Adak. Oh, Dios mío. ¿Por qué aquí a la misión de Flores de Irene? ¿Por qué qué? ¿Por qué? Anyway, my Spanish is it's a thing.
Yo no he sido.
Doc here. I'm gonna be completing FBI and House starting FBI. So apologies if you hear a very loud fan. It is extremely hot. Heat waves and all that. Good wasp there by Doc.
Necesito ayuda. Mi coche está dormido.
Sedan familiar.
¿Con que el señor?
I think Doc's a
En
little
marcha.
angry,
¡Chúpate
just
esa!
based on
¡Soy
the
el rey
kicking.
del mundo! Ha sido Bart. El señor Barnes.
Mark Simpson, a tu
La
servicio.
tormenta de
Hola.
Bone Storm. Is Storm really called Tormenta?
Cuidado,
I had no
casi
idea.
se me cae el helado.
Casi me aplastas.
There we can see the 750 plus
Qué grosero.
live split reset
Aprende a conducir, torpe.
being added onto Doc. It's very unfortunate. Both runners having some live split problems.
¿A qué ha venido eso?
Not the most fortunate thing to happen here.
Eso ha dolido.
Doc will miss out on the shortcut as House gets the wasp. Doc does get the Ven there though. And House doing a little 360 around the
Casi me
telephone booth,
aplastas.
kicking the air, doing more 360s.
Oh, madre mía.
Homer is going to be
Si los
extremely dizzy.
Todos son un petardo, menos yo.
It's very hard for me to tell who's in the lead right now.
Vamos allá.
I think Doc
En
still
cuanto
is,
termine de
despite
rascarme,
everything
te
that
enteras.
has happened. But House holding his own.
O sea, que tengo que conseguir más.
Getting 7 out of 10 drops here. 8 out of 10. 9 out of
¿Andar?
10.
Eso no es lo que había. Montgomery.
And
Por la
10
cara.
out of 10. And Doc, 429, heading into Bart.
Necesito te... Bart Simpson, a tu servicio.
Wait, I have to do quick maths. What is that? Plus 750.
Hora de divertirse.
I
Nunca perderé estos michelines.
can't math that quick, I'm sorry.
Te pillaré, Bart. Igual que pillé al enemigo en Vietnam.
Me temo que no.
Me temo que sí.
Lo siento.
Me temo que sí. Maldito sea tu agudo ingenio.
It's like 11 minutes,
Cambia a velocidad de la luz.
something.
Dame. Te vuelo luego el ordrilo. Es la bomba. Está bien. Ha sido
I don't
totalmente
even know.
alucinante.
It's gonna be very hard for me to tell who's in the lead.
Demasiada.
¡Adelante a toda máquina! No te sulfures, tío. Los niños no estamos pensados para hacer tanto ejercicio. ¿Cómo conseguiré? Por mí, chachi. ¡Andando!
House about to exit Homer 1.
Dame un
About
segundo para que recobre el aliento.
1222 into Bart.
¡Es todo mío!
There are these times. It's actually very close. Very close indeed.
Una caja de la...
Just a few seconds of difference here.
Lo siento,
Again,
Matt.
Haus holding his own against Doc. No flaming Mo there for Doc.
Flipo, cómo mola. Aparta o verás, tío. Todo para Bart. Energía agotándose. Necesito azúcar.
Hoy tengo un mal día.
Una docena.
Going for the fireworks and weapons of mass delinquency houses. Doc having
Ralph, corre.
a bit of a red bar here, and Haus has hit and run.
Te van a caer 5 cadenas
You should be
perpetuas
safe
de
here.
servicio.
Me enfrenté a la ley y gané.
Those in
Brutal.
the Mo's should be going down quite a lot here.
Ya va el Sin
When you are
problema.
indoors, you're hitting. It does get flaming Mo's. Very nice.
¡Atacar!
No te sulfures, tío. Has hecho
When
trampa,
you are
tramposo.
indoors, the hit and run meter goes down a lot faster. House looking to talk to
Muy
Snake here.
buena.
Getting the fireworks. That is really awkward, I think, because the car was parked too close.
Flipante.
He couldn't
Ha sido totalmente
actually talk to
alucinante.
Snake.
Que busques...
That was very awkward, but just got in the car and backed up. Doc getting the sports car here.
Tengo que jugar. Eso está hecho.
Moves on to Barton Frink.
Qué cansado. Qué cansadísimo.
Haus going to talk to Ralph and bring it around town, or just go straight forward.
Uy, qué
Whatever
pasada.
works for
Uy,
you.
me duele el culo.
We'll get the vend. I think he missed the newspaper stand. He did miss the newspaper stand. GL indeed. Does get the wasp there.
Yo no he sido.
Doc picking up this wasp.
Mío, todo mío.
Let's
Muy
do the
buena.
Buzz
Si no me
Cola
pasara el día
shortcut.
jugando con la consola, estaría en
This
mejor
house
forma.
looking to get the crates and the wasp. And finishes off
Mi algo
Vox.
amolado. Es la hora de Bart. Campeón.
Will be looking for a sports car, gets one relatively quickly. And goes on to Barton Frink. Doc about to start the race with Snake.
Alucinante,
Hey
tío. El
Snake,
mejor
what is
Snake.
up? Also, I like that
Flipante.
Snake's name in Spanish is just
Ah, venga,
serpent.
vamos.
Snake. Just a literal translation there. Very funny.
Debería.
It'd be like if they translated like Homer to like
Yuppie.
Casa.
Le pillé.
Us going through the car wash here. I did get the wasp earlier, I think.
Ahora
So
a buscar una antena parabólica. ¿Quién seguirá teniendo?
Doc going to main menu warp here. On to
oiga,
bone
señor.
storms. Or, not bone
Simpson, a
storms.
tu
Storm.
servicio.
Better than beef. Apologies, the alliterations are strong with me today. Speaking of bees, House gets the box and has to bamboozle his way to beating
Está
the
bien.
bully that is Snake.
Ponte manteca en la herida. Es milagrosa.
Very
Ha
nice
sido
taxi
totalmente
there.
alucinante.
It's better than beef for Doc.
Yo no he sido.
House getting the shortcut there.
Esta es la... Ese tío debería
Wow.
mirar por a dónde va. Mira la judía carretera.
It's like a second reaction time for that respawn.
No te apures, esas cosas curan
Bringing
enseguida.
the construction worker through into the car wash.
Ojalá tuviera ruedas bien grandes.
And House
como
just
esas que
going
salen
straight
por
to
la
better than
tele.
beef. No main menu. Interesting.
Muy buena.
Ahora tenemos que entregar esta deliciosa mercancía al comprador. Espero que le gusten los perros.
Por favor, deja de hacer eso. El único que puede vender carne podrida en esta
Doc
ciudad soy
goes
yo.
for
Batman
gazebo,
lo sabe todo.
gets it successfully. Very good. That is Cletus truck physics right there.
Es que este burro.
Will main menu warp continue the game?
Pretendes...
And is going to talk to Dr. Nick. Hola, Dr.
Hola,
Nick. This will bark
¡Flipante!
particularly in the Spanish version. It would be very weird if he said that in the English release. House here, finishing up better than beef. We'll have to escape from Mapu in a bit, as you do. Doc not being able to skip the opening the door animation.
No recuerdo que estas cosas estuvieran aquí antes. ¡Qué agujetas! ¡Qué agujetas!
Will we see it? Will there be the elusive Canadian bounce? Knowing Doc, I think there will be. He gets it, but misses the monkey, but that's okay, because you know what? You go for the style points, you get the wasp, you go and get all the other monkeys here. You're chilling. Gets the gazebo wasp.
Traga polvo, traga polvos.
And there we go.
Toma esa. Ha sido
200
totalmente
should be fine here.
Mola.
With the 200 FPS. Does get the crate as well. And let's see if House goes for the Canadian bounce in this mission.
Increíble. Mola cómo conduces, tronco.
Doc going for this wasp. Took him 4
Hora de
tries,
ser un loco del
but does end
volante al
up getting
estilo
it.
Bart Simpson.
And let's see if House goes for it. 2 monkeys. 3 monkeys. 4 monkeys. 5 monkeys. 6 monkeys. 7 monkeys. Will we see it? Is it gonna be? I think it's gonna be the double Canadian bounce. both runners missing the monkey on the
Encantado de
Canadian
haberte ayudado.
bounce.
Si no es demasiada molestia,
But
necesito
you
un
have to
coche nuevo.
respect the desire to hit the Canadian bounce.
Bienvenidos.
Gets the museum wasp.
Ay, cómo ha molado.
Let's not get the gazebo wasp.
Aquí tienes... Sin problema.
Town hall wasp. And Doc looking to get a good sellouts here.
Los adornos no.
House goes over the shortcut,
Toma.
but that's okay.
¡Qué pasada!
I don't quite know what House's coins are looking like here. So maybe missing the... It's got 620 coins. It'll be okay. Doc hitting the sellout's car into the sale sign.
Mi padre pagará
Getting
los
it.
desperfectos. No debería divertirme tanto.
Very nice car right
Dichosas
there.
leyes de la física.
And House gets the AM radio toy. We love to see it. And there we go. House now moving on to sellouts. As Doc just about to finish.
Alucinante, tío, el mejor pase.
Viene.
¡Soy el rey! ¿Me llevas?
Gets cutscene skip. Whoa, no!
El camionosaurio es una especie de
I spoke a little too soon.
habría adivinado.
The unpause. That was tragic. We're going to see Truckosaurus. Everybody do the Bartman. the last second to last car. Wait, no, not even second to last car. What am I saying? House's car just destroyed itself, and he's gonna get a lot of damage on onto this car. After this car, I think. Yes, that'll be the last one. Now we will drive back to the stadium.
Es ahora seminuevo.
Tendré que trabajar mucho de canguro para pagar eso.
House gets out, talks to Frink.
¿Puedes decirme si has visto a mi tormento,
We
pero
see it.
pincho?
Silencio. Debo guardar este cómic en una bolsa.
There it
hermética
is. There's
antes de que
CSS
se
for
deteriore
House.
y se vuelva seminuevo. Avance a máxima potencia.
Doc having a fairly high hit and run meter.
No voy a poner en entredicho el valor
That's
de esa
okay.
actividad.
Don't really need to hit anything on the way back. Just nice to get a few spare coins ahead. Is House ahead? It is very hard for me to tell who's ahead.
Harto.
It
Espero
seems
que
like
no salga
House
algo que
is in
odie.
fact ahead by
Y ahora
around 31
¡Soy
seconds.
la reina del mundo! Milhouse,
As we can see the exit times there.
necesito un vehículo inmediatamente. día perfecto.
This may be one of the bigger upsets in the entire tournament.
Espero que sean reciclables.
Haus gets this victory.
Adiós a mis ahorros para la universidad. Espero que sean reciclables.
Doc getting beach coins here.
Me pregunto si conseguiré puntos extra por esto.
Haus warping the clueless here. Just going to do the menu pause.
Por el amor verdadero.
Simple as that. He's going to drive to Wally Weasel, talk to Millhouse, get in the car, pick up the vend, and drive to Planet Hype. And Doc is going for Kalu. Pretty slow, but good coinage here.
Necesito velocidad, más velocidad.
House on the boardwalk. The squid port. Win to get a car for ESS. And then got back in his car.
¡Oh, es horrible! Con suerte, hoy el badulaque solo será atracado 4 veces mientras doy vueltas por ahí.
Very interesting ESS by House there.
300 caballos de
Doc
oportuna
looking
fuerza.
to get bonfire strat.
Esto es perjudicial para mi seguro.
Does get it.
¡Me largo!
Cletus, os trae dolor a garrafas.
¡Niños al poder!
¡Tomad camioneta, gente de ciudad!
¡Cáspita!
¡Hora de largarse!
Is it going to go for Kalu as well?
Ha estado genial. Pero Bart sigue desaparecido y no consigo encontrarlo.
Quizá podrías consultar al profesor Frink en el observatorio. Parece saberlo todo, excepto
Gets
por qué
every
vive a
last
ese
coin.
pueblo de mala muerte.
I think there was one
¿Has visto
coin left
semejante
behind at
bochorno
the
con
end,
4
but
ruedas? Ya
really
hemos llegado a ser
maximizing the amount of coins.
Para la velocidad. ¡Profesor Flynn! ¡Bien! ¡Gané, gané, gané!
And Lisa Guai
Abuelo, pues...
is bought by Doc. I'm not hipster enough to know
¿Tengo edad suficiente
what that
para
even
tomar café?
means. There will be no Lisa Frio. House going for bonfire here.
Pato,
Should be able to get it here. Yes. Very good.
hola, Springfield. Este es el momento de entrar en
Did
acción.
Doc just give up
Espero
on
que se pueda arreglar con un
those
trocito.
coins? It's kind of funny.
Oh, vamos. Allá
Oh, Doc getting
voy.
stuck on the tree. Though that sedan did take like half damage. Doc missing this hit. Oh, this is a little awkward for Doc. The sedan's just choosing not to like go full force. That's okay.
Solo unas cuantas cosas más.
Interesting Camp Krusty here.
Maldito impulso hacia
Doc
adelante.
getting the... Oh my goodness. Doc's just having not the best of times with these sedans. It escapes on 1 health. And Haus very slowly going for these coins.
Adiós a mis
Does
ahorros para
get
la
them.
universidad.
We'll restart the mission, obviously.
Oh no.
Both runners having troubles getting those coins in a
Está vacío.
efficient
¿Qué
manner.
está pasando en la ciudad?
Doc so much so that he just said screw it and skipped out on them. Haus with a very nice first sedan.
Perdone, jefe. Eso es ser eficiente. Vamos a hacerlo de una vez.
Nice camera flickers here.
Allá voy.
Eso es dar una lección. Primer delito. Falsificar vaqueros de diseño. El peor de los delitos. Que alguien avise a la policía.
Alucinante al...
Segundo delito. Atropellar a una persona de la tercera edad sin carné. ¿A qué ha venido eso?
Oh cielos.
Impacto bestial, flipante.
Haus goes for
Tengo
this
que irme.
ramp reset strat.
Flipante.
Esta vez sí que lo has
And
hecho
I
bien.
think that's good.
Asunto policial.
Yeah, this is
aparte.
good.
Mira por dónde vas.
Los delincuentes no se toman vacaciones, pero yo sí.
I missed it. I'm assuming Doc did get late dropped. Because I think I saw him go around.
Todo para Lisa. No voy a poner en entredicho el valor de esta actividad.
Creía que tenía una galletita por alguna parte.
Necesito velocidad, más velocidad.
Camera flicks.
Tercer...
Fácil como pi. El número, digo. Puedes llevarme por...
Let's see how this mission treats Haus.
El jefe Vigo. Lisa Simpson a tu servicio. Siento ansias de correr. Correr con un coche. Un pez que regresa a su hogar feliz.
Haus also getting a late
¿Estáis
drop.
felices?
Pretty late drop there, yeah.
Aquí
Very
se
late.
vive de maravilla.
I still wonder if it can get to the observatory. Like the staircase.
Ahora nunca
Or what the
freirán de seguirán con
furthest
salsa tata.
recorded drop for the last drop there is.
Ten cuidado la próxima vez, tontito.
I've seen it go
Recuerda
pretty
vuestra
far.
libertad. El coche no.
Just slightly ahead of Houses, but not too far ahead.
¡Libertad!
Talk about halfway finished with the fish collection. Haus with ESS. Onto fishy deals. Joel. Haus gets to the box.
¡A volar
Reset.
vuestra libertad, amigos de sangre fría!
Fifth fish. It looks like
Bueno, se
Doc's gonna
acabó.
finish
Puede que
this
ahora
mission
ese
out.
haz de pacotilla me diga lo que sabe.
We'll go for ESS here,
Espero que los niños...
and he will do Mr. Plowstrat.
¡Hola, Springfield! Este es el momento de entrar en acción.
Haus, meanwhile, doing fishy deals, a little over halfway done with the
¿Podrías
mission.
venir a recogerme?
And Doc missed the
Vamos a hacerlo
strat.
de una vez.
Very unfortunate. All the Joels in chat, rise up.
Necesito velocidad, más velocidad.
And this is not...
Maldito impulso hacia adelante.
Okay.
Necesito un vehículo inmediatamente. Es raro
That
ese
should work.
mano.
Very good.
Parece que me he quedado tirada. Dios mío.
Just needed an extra time to do it. House getting out of the
Tendré que
car
trabajar mucho de canguro para pagar
into
eso.
the old man in the seat. As Doc goes for boat jump, gets it, and gets the 2 boxes here. Probably go for the wasp here. Does get the wasp as well.
Vamos a patear las calles.
Good pause.
Fácil como pi. El número, digo. Ha sido
And
culpa
tries
tuya.
to ground pound on Bart's head, but Bart has a very thick cranium.
Haré todo lo posible.
Also, in this part where House is at,
Oh, santo cielo.
did you
qué
know there's a
rápido ha
tree
sido
you can
eso.
kick?
Ponte
That's
hielo en
just
los
like a wooden log
golpes.
at the tattoo shop. I found this out literally today. I had no idea.
Me pregunto quién habrá puesto
Things
esto
I
aquí.
learned in this.
¿Por qué te
It's
chocas
right next to
contra
the
todo?
malaria zone.
¿Va a afectar a
There's
mi
also the
seguro?
spaghetti factory
Esto no
nearby.
se me da muy bien.
And also a bit of a replica of Grandpa's World War II vehicle. If
De
you look
acuerdo, Mark.
close enough.
Atenta al plan.
A lot of little details that I think most people just skip by. Put that on your trivia night. Is Doc going for this pretty interesting
Necesito ser una
bonfire?
conductora furiosa.
Or donut strat, rather?
No es momento de ser cauta. Eso está hecho. Pisa fondo el acelerador.
I wonder if it'll... I was wondering if you could reset there, but I think the reset there is not needed.
Para ser una...
¿Vale?
And there are the times heading into Lisa. Or out of Lisa, rather.
¿Verdad?
House with a
Haré todo lo
around
posible.
15-second lead against Doc. Doc getting the wasp there. And House going on top of the Krusty Burger.
Oh, eso parecía caro.
Is going for the donut strat here. Just gonna be blocking the road.
Ay, cachis.
Oh, what is that garbage truck? That could have been so much
Esto no
worse.
se me da muy bien.
It's still gonna be very awkward, but what is that garbage truck? And also Doc, oh my gosh, Doc is very far from... Very far from Cletus, but does manage to get back into the race.
Confío en
Very
no tener que
cursed
pagar
Marge
los
so
daños.
far.
Caminar es bueno para la celulitis de los muslos.
House kicking Wiggum.
Las chicas buenas acaban antes.
Doc gonna brew this crate, I would hope. Yes.
Envíale la factura a Homer.
And House getting the freebie at the trailer park.
Cletus, os trae dolor a garrafas.
Doc, is it?
Tomad
What is this
camioneta,
Cletus?
gente de ciudad.
¿Estás
What is this
ciego?
Cletus doing? It's in Spanish, woo.
Oh, por Dios. No miren, señores, no
That
pasa
that
nada.
Cletus was extremely awkward for Doc.
Culpa mía.
Again, just cursed moments after cursed moments in
Esto no se me
March.
da muy bien.
Gets the 7th drop there.
Qué agradable salir de
And
casa.
we'll go for inmate momentarily. Is Haus looking to finish up Redneck Roundup? Chad, did you know that you can get on top of this Springfield gasoline sign? There is actually an invisible ledge. It's both on that side as well as the other side. If you ground pound at the very top, you can get down to an invisible ledge.
Necesitamos paquetitos de ketchup que la gente tira para poder alimentarnos en invierno. Ayúdeme a recogerlo.
It's not very helpful for anything,
Sé que
but it
hay
looks
otro
funny.
vertedero cerca
You
de
just see
aquí.
Homer's legs
Puedo
sticking out of it.
olerlo.
Yes, professional ledge speaker. Kane, California on comms. Calmly calming this chaos of ketchup
Oh, madre mía.
and cola
Estoy
coming up.
aterrado por las consecuencias. ¡Muévete, burro!
Vamos,
Now
vamos,
Haus
muévete de
into
una vez.
ketchup logic.
Podría haber construido un sistema de desagüe con eso. Voy a tener que vender mi perro cazador para pagar eso. Oh, con ese vehículo iba a pagarle la escuela a Sal y Mary.
What is this? Doc really going for the full send here.
Oh, no tengo bolsillos.
Taking the time on the line.
Vamos
He
bien.
does get the last ketchup. Should be able to escape the black sedan, no problem.
Ojalá tuviera seguro.
Goes for the tobacco field coins. And the Cletus truck looking very awkward.
Creía que yo conducía despacio.
Basta de chiflatura.
House getting the 12th ketchup packet here onto the 13th.
Lo lamento mucho.
Going through Burns' mansion. A very underrated cool spot in the game, may I add. We don't get to see it in ASM.
Correr mucho más.
In Hundo, though, you get to see it.
¿Podría usted llevar?
And a lot of other categories as well.
Perdone. Aconsejo a todo el mundo que se quite
House
de mi
going for
camino.
this. Wheel
Gloriosa velocidad.
of
Oh, madre
Fortune
mía. Voy ganando.
does get the last
Es
ketchup packet
increíble.
Mea culpa.
and will escape from the black sedan.
Espero que
hopefully.
sean reciclables. Soy la reina del mundo.
¿Qué te ha parecido, abuelos? Marge Simpson, a tu servicio.
Me largo.
Does make it over the shortcut. There we go. There's the black sedan escape. As Doc starting up Wolf.
Esto
Doc
debería
exactly
divertirme.
800 coins plus 5 for that crusty glass, and now 810.
¿Cómo puede?
No creas que no voy a demandarte.
¿Dónde voy ahora?
Cuando me...
Eso es una agresión, eso es una agresión.
See how these wolf drops are for both players. Once House finishes up this mission,
¡Cañonero!
Vuelve aquí.
will we see the third 2-cycle of the turning? The fourth? Oh wait, was there one last game? Because I think I remember hearing about it. I wasn't watching the whole thing, but I think I remember hearing. Doc will not get
El coche
two
no.
cycle here. Ty got two cycled and got fail glitch. That is rough.
No creas que no voy a demandarte.
So, okay, Ty was the other person. I had someone ask me who the other person who got two cycled was.
No han podido contra mi intelecto.
No podría seguir ni una cabalgata.
I'm gonna have to remember that it was in fact Ty.
¡Niños al poder!
I think it was Balmers who asked? I might be wrong about that. And Zotan was the other one.
Calle, ira, edificio. A lo mejor esto te refresca la memoria.
Haus getting this 9th drop, and Haus will also not be two cycled. Very good.
Por última vez, joder.
Well, at least I can buy Cadet. Will Army Doc actually do it? Buying Cadet? That would be absolute maniac behavior. But honestly, do it. It's a very cool outfit. I was actually messing around in Bart 2 earlier. Khalid is throwing for content. Got stuck in the little shortcut over the bridge.
¿Planeta con antena? Eso me suena muchísimo. Creo que lo he visto en el badulaque. Ya sé, lo vi en una botella de refresco. A lo mejor le devuelve la memoria a Bart.
Tim's got two cycle if I remember correctly. Ah, okay. Did he get it last race? Versus Critch, okay.
Necesito más clases de aeróbic.
So Tim's, Ty, and Zotan. You were right though. The fourth, two cycle.
Sana y salva.
As we head into crop circles for Haus.
Haré todo lo
Into
posible.
Cola Wars. La guerra de cola. Vamos con esta.
Deja que
Doc,
recupere el aliento.
el Tree Cola. Y dame la Bumblebee. Y la Crate. I don't know enough Spanish for this. The Seesaw Cola. The Tree Branch Cola.
Despacio y con buena letra se gana
The
la
Ledge
carrera.
Cola. You go across the street to get the
Hijos hace que
cola.
uno se vuelva lenta.
You get the Quickie Mart pole sign cola. Onto the crate on the dump truck cola. The van cola. The 4 colas on top of the Quickie Mart. And the 2 on the ventilation shaft cola that brings Marge so high up that she could go across and get the other colas at the gas station while picking up the crate and the wasp. And maybe even if we're lucky, we can see Doc go for the plow jacket. Does Doc get it? Doc does get la Cazorra del Señor Plow. I don't know what plow is in Spanish, but we do see it. Gets the half-wall dumpster cola, the burger crusty cola, fire truck cola, the parking lot cola, the tree next to the dumpster cola, and the last cola, misión cumplida para todos los colas out there. Vamos con esta. Estamos haciendo para todos con esta roya que dice 1, 2, 3, 4, cola, cola.
Las chicas buenas acaban antes.
And now, onto the cola trucks. House doing the same mission. I feel a bit bad for not doing it for House because I think he is actually in the lead. If not, it's very close. GL.
Los cogeré embotelladores y distribuidores de refrescos
Yes,
malignos.
Sungo. One of the runners running in Spanish. That's a very nice jump there by House. Will we see House pick up the Mr. Plow jacket? There we go. We got the double Mr. Plow jacket. Will we see the Gabbo doll later on? I think Gabbo doll is in Bart 2? Is it the one on the rock? I think? After you get like the well shortcut? Yeah, down the... Okay, yeah. Let's go! Oh, my memory serves me right.
Acelera con salvaje precaución.
From outer space here by House and Doc also getting the last cola truck here.
Deberías prestar más atención.
Getting the box. Just waiting for it here. It might have blown up if it was one more hit, but unfortunate that it was not. Doc did have to wait around a bit for that. Goes through the chessboard. As House missing the head strat does knock it into Casanova. And let's see if Doc gets this cola truck strat for the last truck. That looks good to me. Very fast. Canyonero doing some wonky things. There it goes, the Canyonero slide. House finishing the first cola truck here. Doc going for the tire fire shortcut.
Esto no se me da muy bien.
Also, the giant toilet. I feel like so many people, they don't even notice the giant toilet over there. I didn't even notice it. Just like I didn't notice the giant salt shaker. Oh, House actually almost got the card right there. I forget which card it is.
Bueno, el marcador está igualado. Ahora a casa con mi familia.
Me ha dejado sin mi adorado refresco de cola, Marsh. Es lo único que me da valor. En los vestuarios de la comisaría.
And it looks like Doc will be exiting Marge. Very nice. Into Apu. We will see the times when House finishes. Gets the wasp there. House almost has hit and run. But that's never stopped him before. Although that shortcut did. Red Blazer. Doc ahead by a lot, question mark? If you look at the time, Doc had a live split crash, so we had to reset. So the time is a bit off for Doc. And House is actually the one who has a lead. Although things have been staying close, and with this cola truck, House could lose a bit of time on Doc. I think the last exit time, there was about a 30-second difference between the two runners. House being in the lead for that. Again, it's still anyone's race. House was 22 ahead, leaving crop circle. Orb saying Doc should be ahead. I think with this cola truck, Doc should, be ahead. Because this is a very, very slow... I thought he got the car bomb right there. That would have been sick. This is a very slow cola truck for House. I think even by House's standards, That's not the best from outer space. And we're about to see what time Haus exits into Apu with a 57:14 versus Doc's time. Yeah, Doc has... Wait a minute. It says 47, it's 57.
Mantenimiento en pasillo 1.
47 Marge. There we go. Doc has taken about a 30-second lead. It's been so close. I feel like 30 seconds has been like the reoccurring theme. We're just going back and forth between these two runners. Let's see Doc get American Apu. Honestly, it's Army Doc. Should get Army Apu as well. And get Cadet. You know, go for the Doc percent. That's what I'm calling it. It's gonna be the Doc percent. Talking to Dr. Nick, getting those outfits, etc., etc. Doing the Dr. Nick bonus mission, also the Dr. Hibbert missions. That's gonna be Doc percent. Everyone's gonna run it come New Year's. Haus starting incriminating caffeine. Haus's pace is really good. Google Doc. That is such a long name for the car. We're gonna see the 4-1 warp here. Who's ahead right now? Doc is ahead by about 30 seconds. And if he gets this, I don't know what Haus's strat is for Baby Van, but if Doc pulls this off, I think he'll have a healthy lead. Does not pull it off though. He's gonna have to do this Baby Van just normally. And there we see Eric Hartman. Let's go, guys. Eric Hartman making an appearance on the Doc stream. Let's go. I don't know if the sound alert was on for that one, but very nice. Doc is having a baby fan. Does opt to go for that box right there. Respect his authority. Haus was gonna go for that car bomb, but ended up not. I don't even know what that video is, Tims. I'm gonna be honest. Will we see pen pals? We do see pen pals by Haus. Very good. Oh, the Keck W video? I think I've heard it before. I know what he says some of the time, but not all of the time. I think it was on a talent show of some sort. At least that's what it looked like to me. Haus looking to escape this quickly as possible. Yeah, Doc's live split did crash. Haus also started the run with I think a bad timer as well. I think he had to restart as well.
¡Oh, no! Si me llevas, te
Doc
pagaré
going for
$1.000.000
ESS here.
en la próxima vida. ¡Oh,
And Haus
cielos!
getting car built for Homer. Do 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 do.
Soy una cruel y ágil máquina de Vindaloo.
Haus onto 8 is too much. Oh, Haus could have got the strap, but I think this is gonna not be the worst. I mean, you get half of the drops there. And the traffic is actually helping you out. It's not gonna be the worst, baby van. Obviously, getting the strat is fast, but I think Haus is gonna be happy with this as I guess a backup.
¡Oh, no! ¡De eso es, Apu! ¡Haz que les guste! ¡Oh, jamás he visto semejante
Doc
bochorno
getting
con
the
4
vent here.
ruedas!
Las manos son...
Again, it's been a fairly close race, all things considered. The runners have never been more than 30 seconds apart-ish. They haven't gone into like the 40-second range of timer difference.
300 caballos de oportuna fuerza.
So just like
Esto es
one bad
perjudicial
mission,
para mi seguro.
and things could start changing around for either runner. And Doc's trying to despawn this that car, and does after a little while. Very close now. No, I think that traffic car is trolling Doc a bit, as is this garbage truck. This garbage truck is awful. The way it's driving. Haus is stuck on a bench, I think.
¡Cáspita!
And Doc looking to pick up the last piece of trash and get even more. Picking up all of the garbage. Apu is such an outstanding citizen for doing such a task. Oh, Haus fails the mission. That is going to set him behind quite a long way. Because you have to keep in mind this is a 2-part mission. So not only does he have to pick up these donuts again, he also has to do the Wiggum follow thing again. That's very unfortunate for Haus here, as Doc will get what should be a substantial lead here.
Soy sorprendentemente acrobático.
But Doc missing the little fire truck jump, and does have to do some platforming to get back to the car built for Homer.
Debas tenerme de hacer eso en el futuro.
It's gonna lose a little bit of time there. Haus going to follow Chief Wiggum now.
He de darme prisa o mi novia concertada me reprenderá.
And Doc going to head back to the hideout.
Chiva, sonríe ante semejante conducta.
Doc making it to the DMV. We'll be talking to Snake. And Haus also will be talking to Snake,
Vacía. He sido víctima de la más vil artimaña.
albeit about a mission apart.
Señor, está...
Doc with the
Con
4-1
suerte, hoy
warp.
el badulaque solo será atracado 4 veces mientras doy vueltas por ahí.
¿Qué sitio?
Gets
O
to the
sea,
box here.
no.
Mantenimiento
What?
del pasillo.
Wait, did that car get launched?
Destrucción
Am I
total.
crazy? I thought I saw a car get launched. I thought I saw some really funny looking
Lo flipo.
goofy stuff just now, but it might have just been me
Fallaste,
losing my
insensato
mind.
conductor.
May.
Soy una cruel y ágil máquina de Vindaloo.
Bien. Destrucción total.
I think the smoke perspective might have made my mind think something quick happened that didn't. Oh, Haus missing, almost missing that drop. Does go for it though. And Doc getting the armored truck strat. I didn't see it, so I assume he knows it's good. Unless, no. By the way it's looking though, it should be good. Hopefully.
Chiva, sonríe ante
Hopefully it
semejante
doesn't
conducta.
get
¿En
out.
qué puede servir esto a la comunidad?
Cállate y volvamos al escondite. Digo, al albergue de la
Very good strat there by Doc.
Eso no debería haber ocurrido total.
¿Quién ha puesto esto aquí? No tiene lógica.
Alucino total.
Ese coche debería estar en la sección de gangas.
Esta ciudad me lo va a
Going to
pagar.
reset
No
there.
me dice... me siento como un
Talk to
Batman.
Snake. Complete the mission.
Oh, señor, va.
He sees that.
Más vale que me dé
Haus
prisa.
getting the
La última vez
wasp.
que me ausenté del súper, unos gamberros colocaron revistas porno entre los vestidos de boda. Ven con papi, objeto del azar.
Muy buena. No recuerdo que estas cosas
Haus
estuvieran
missing
aquí
the little
antes.
shortcut here. It's not the biggest time lost. Does save like 4 seconds. You get it. Unless it doesn't, and I'm just making stuff up.
Ha sido genial. Flipo, cómo mola.
Doc getting the start of what looked like a fast curator, but it escapes. Still very low damage, so as long as he gets this hit, and he does,
Traga polvo, traga
very good
polvos.
by Doc.
Espero tener...
And let's see if we get lore today. We get lore!
No sé qué diría esto, pero estoy ansioso por ir a un museo.
Doc says, I am throwing for content.
La cola está goteando de aquel meteorito.
Mula, cula mortal.
The longest cutscene in the game. Doc giving a house a chance to move up in the world. I don't know what House's Homer 2 looks like. Doc, you better buy Cadet. You said you would, and now there's no going back.
Geológico de valor incalculable.
¿Cómo que nosotros? He conducido yo.
Ahora averigüemos quién anda detrás de este extraño negocio de refrescos.
If we don't see Cadet, we will riot.
Pero, ay, caramba.
I said I could, not that I would. Okay. Me gusta.
Nicolás era el programa telebasura número 1 de la galaxia. Los espectadores no se cansaban de reírse de los humanos y su conducta.
El programa ha bajado entre todos los grupos de espectadores.
House getting DMV gag for the fans.
Grabar a esos estúpidos bípedos con
You'd love
cámaras
to see it.
ocultas y emitirlo en todos los televisores de la galaxia.
No cadet equals DQ. You heard it here first. The chat says it must be true. We're putting all the pressure on Doc. Get Gabbo doll, please. Okay, you cannot get cadet, but if you get Gabbo doll, you'll be a legend. I don't know how. I think that was like 40 seconds behind PB at the end there. Me gusta. I got it versus spam. That counts. Okay, Doc. And Haus, unfortunately, missing the strat for armored truck. That is not good. We're putting all the pressure on Doc here. Haus's car is smoking. The bandit has so much smoke coming off of it. The armor truck is almost destroyed. Will he go for this wrench? Does not go for this wrench. I think he will go for the wrench ahead. We did see Bort, but in Spanish.
¿Estás mirando la carretera?
En español, as the Spanish speakers would say.
Pasmao.
El Bort. Haus does not end up traffic. Okay, that works for Haus, I guess. The traffic sort of helped them. Trolled by Quimby. Let's see Doc do 6-2. As Haus, I believe, going for curator right after this. We'll see how his curator is. Oh! Doc, you legend! Doc Gabbo! Carta de collectible. Gabbo, let's go! Vamos! He will have to restart the mission because of it, but he's a legend in our heart. Let's go! Worth. I feel like next year for the ASM tourney, we should have like a small incentive to make like the risk-reward factor. You obviously don't want it to be a huge reward, but you also don't want it to be like a small reward. I guess entertaining the fans is a pretty neat award. So maybe we don't need an award. Haus getting CSS here. Actually huge for him. Have a puppeteer with Gabbo doll. Cursed. Will Haus go for Gabbo doll? We can see Doc has a fairly healthy lead still, even with the CSS miss. Heading into this mission.
¡Flipante! Presti, escucha. Eso está hecho.
Love Spanish hit and run teaching me how to say ovaries in Spanish. I missed it. House's coins are bad? Wait, I didn't even notice. He's got bored. That's a consolation prize. Overios. Does go for the wasp here, so he knows his coins are not the best. Now he has 500 coins. Does get crit wasp, very true.
¡Qué pasada! La culpa es del sistema de navegación del ordenador.
Oh, Doc missing the vent here. It's okay, we all miss it sometimes.
Espero que este coche aguante. Mío, todo mío.
Haus is going to go for Keilu here.
¿Cuál es el plato del día?
Pruebe estas patatas fritas, produzco la grasa yo mismo.
Playing it very safe, but kind of has to. And I think... Ooh. Alright. Stream's still up. Just had a bit of issues, but we're back. Let's get the Globex supervillain car here.
¡Chachi, colega!
Doc getting the nice skip for the pan in there. I need to learn how to do that. Duff para mí, duff para tú. Duff for me, duff for you, for Doc. His house looking to go into the 6-2 race with Krusty. And Doc, let's see if he gets the Duff strat. Too slow. Will he get the backup? Let's see. I've seen him struggle on this mission a lot before, just in streams. This is one of his more inconsistent missions. We'll get it. Very awkward camera angle, but let's get it. And Haus going to follow Professor Freak here. Doc getting boat jump here. Huge.
Yo no he sido. Muy buena. Si le enseño este arma láser a Krusty, tendrá que creerme.
On to FMJ, which...
Hola, conductores. Tengo un director skin.
Oh, that's extremely unfortunate for Haus. We'll have to redo Lab Coat Caper. It is a follow mission, so not really the mission you want to redo. Get stuck on the log cutter and the coins as well. He's gonna need 500 coins in these next few missions going into Homer 2 if he wants to get the zombie mobile. Of course you can get coins in Homer 2, so It's not the end of the world, but you want a pretty healthy amount of coins going into it.
Espero que fuera caro. Me duele
Doc
el
did
culo.
miss the strap for Skinner here.
Carguen armas. Toma esa. Te voy a educar una boca nueva. Semper Fi.
Uso transmisión automática.
Carguen
And
armas.
ends up
Ahora le
getting
enseñaré la
the
prueba a Krusty.
laser
Y
gun
si no me cree...
that he will show to Krusty.
Krusty, ya tengo... Eso está hecho.
Going the wrong way there.
Cuidado, me salen cardenales fácilmente.
Wait, what is his voice?
Esta es la
¡Es todo mío!
Traffic stopping House at all costs. Oh, House, please, no! Traffic! Oh no. Having to redo Lab Coat Caper, or not Lab
Cambia
Coat
velocidad de
Caper.
la luz.
Apologies there. That is the first mission in the game. I mixed these two missions up. We'll have to be doing this mission for a third time. And again, this is not a mission you want to be redoing. You can see House starting to lose his mind, just going in circles. As Doc going to be rounding up, getting all of these laser stands. Oh my, no! No! Not again! At the very end! It is Lab Coat Caper. I thought I was losing my mind. I thought I was living in a simulation. A third time. Lab Coat Caper. House's most hated mission, surely at this point.
Pan.
House just struggling to wrap this mission up. House got so far.
Ay, me huelo que me culparán por esto.
¿Dónde voy a meter todo esto?
No recuerdo que estas cosas estuvieran aquí antes. Uy,
La culpa es de la sociedad.
uy, caca de la vaca.
Homer detesta perder. Homer machaca.
Genial, ahora voy perdiendo. ¡Sí! ¡Soy lo más!
Ha usado un
Doc
truco.
on Kang and Kodos here. Even if he misses CSS, the cutscene is only around 50 seconds.
Traga polvo, traga polvo.
Tío, qué petardo.
¿A qué ha venido eso?
House, please do not lose this.
Qué listo
You have
soy.
people rooting
Qué
for you.
listo soy.
Papá,
A chocar, se ha dicho. Bueno, ya era
Here
hora.
Doc goes into Homer. 2. Going to be talking to Ned Flanders here.
Vamos, necesito algo con lo que tapar las ventanas. Ya sé, tablones. Aparta, Somemo.
¡Vuelva aquí! ¡Esos son nuestros tablones para dormir! Ahora tendré que usar un gorrino por almohada.
Adiós, herramienta inútil.
Moe,
And Doc talking to Mo here.
Encontré los nachos
Very
que había perdido.
depressing
Soy la
cutscene
cruel y
if you
despiadada
listen
máquina
to
de
it
correr.
in its entirety. Haus finishing the mission this time. Much respect for Haus for continuing this race. Failing the mission, going into it 4 times,
Estaba
finishing
tirado.
it just then, and still continuing the run.
Ay,
Uneventful 6-3 is a myth.
tú.
And here Doc goes.
Mola.
Has the zombie car. Must have had just the perfect amount of coins to buy it.
Nada es eterno. La vibración
At least
de
Haus
chiquillas
gets
en
a
el
better duff for me, duff for you. Gets this strat right away.
El material es pasajero. Hasta la vista, pringaos.
Okay. Misses 1 drop. Shouldn't be too bad. And Doc's gonna go for this. Let's see if he can pull this off. I think that is good. Yes, it is. But fails the mission because got too far away. Actually, the mission is called Duff Caper. Oh, son of a mother. Oh, Haus went for the itchy and scratchy card. For those that don't know, Haus was in that group, so that must be a shout out to the previous group he was in. A W for Haus there. I respect it. Giving a shout out to the group that he was once in before being placed in the platinum group.
Estaba así cuando llegué.
Very class act by Haus there. And Doc looking like he's struggling just a little bit.
¿No ves que estoy conduciendo?
Haus looking to finish off Skinner here.
Central nuclear. Pero si este nivel me aburre.
As
Somos
Doc
los número uno. Somos
heading
los
into-
número uno.
Always love it when Homer dives out of the way there.
Pan.
Pocket protector. Haus getting Skinner. Going to set to kill. And we see Doc 7-3ing. I have no experience with higher FPS, but that did look good to me, and Doc made it work, so W. Pocket Pro Caper. Very clean 7-3. Very clean. It's like he's not even playing on 200.
Bonita nave extraterrestre. Bueno, me apartaré del influjo de...
Set to caper. Okay.
A eso le llamo yo reducir al sabiondo. Si quiero matar a esos
Haus
sin
will be
maquinares,
going
conductores de
for
coches
the
negros, envenenadores de cola, distribuidores
pretty
de láser,
standardized route here for set to kill. Is Doc doing the out of bounds shenanigans?
tengo que encontrar.
The debates about the park will ensue very shortly. And Haus almost has hit and run. He's going to be very careful there not to hit Jimbo. That pedestrian just jumped into Haus's car.
Tiene la velocidad de un subjefe combinada con la tenacidad de un jefe de nivel.
That is very unfortunate.
¡Chúpate esa!
And Doc, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. That park works. House's hit and run meter, very large, is gonna go for boat jump, getting the coins here. It will activate hit and run. Oh, that is not what you want to see. Only getting 10 coins from going on that boat jump with that bust. Krusty is gonna have to grind out a bit here. Again, he could be getting coins in Homer too, but just gets Kalu, which I think is the smart move. And I mean, you want the coins going in, so. Kang and Kodos here for Haus as Doc. Getting Greg right here. Alien Auto Caper Part 1. Part Caper.
O sea, no. Toma esa.
And let's see if Haus gets CSS.
Debería disfrutar de la condicional más a menudo.
Just that easy for Haus. And enters in Homer 2.
Destrucción total. Dejen paso. Eso no debería haber ocurrido total.
Gets neighbors here. Kind of pass through here. Also Doc getting that very nicely. Very nice. Hit and run meter here does not want to get busted this late into Homer 2 with only 490 coins. You can get 7 coins on the way back pretty easily, but you just don't want to lose 50 coins. Probably go for the Vend going on the way back. And there you can see Doc with a substantial lead. Does not get busted and does get enough coins. Haus does for the zombie mobile. The zombie car. And Doc just going to do this in bounds.
Nunca me cogerán vivo, lo juro. Nunca.
Very bumpy ride
será
there.
la
The
venganza.
Tamaco field, which I guess is
Porque a mí solo se me ha
overrun with
fastidiado el
pumpkin.
lado malo.
I think that might actually have saved time there. Usually you go over and then sometimes you dip down. That way you just go straight into it. Don't even have to do the over cutscene and then respawn anyway. That looked very silly. 131 pace. Could get a high 131 Doc can, yes.
He perdido el control.
I believe it to
Ahora
be
Wayne
true.
despierta la máquina de correr. Hasta la vista, pringaos. He perdido el control.
Muévete, mequetrefe.
It's gonna be a really high
¿Pero
131.
qué? Por favor, no le digas a nadie que he sido yo.
Oh, I think it's just gonna be a 132. Yeah.
Al asilo, ¿verdad?
Me siento mal conmigo mismo.
132.04. GG for Doc. House still finishing up here. Onto Pocket Protector. Let's see if we see 7-3ing or if House gets it first try. Look at that. I think he can work with this. Does. Very nice, very nice. Gets it first try. Into the tractor beam. Oh, it's sucking me. Go back and get Cookbook Doc, says original. House, I believe, with a... I'm not very knowledgeable in sports. My heart tells me to say basketball, but if it's not basketball, people will go crazy. And if it is basketball, I'm trying to figure out what team it is. I think it's Dallas? Doc's timer reset. Yeah, it did. It's like 144 pace, right? Being asked. Is that a good park? That's a good park in my eyes. Love that park. Good affirmations by chat here. Go, House, go. Climb, House, climb. Oh no, that's that's not good. All things considered, though, heading into, I believe, Apu, as well as into Bart too, actually. It was only a 30-second difference for most of the run, and it was back and forth between who had the 30-second advantage. House getting the Smarch calendar, okay. Very nice. We'll be falling down these pits quite a lot, and we're not talking arms. The Smarch calendar obtained.
Chest pain! Having chest pain!
Does hearse. Let's see if this park works. Does work. Easy as that. He will need to find the hearse here. Does the hearse. You can see like the reaction. Oh no! No, House! Oh my god, they've killed Homer! They've killed him! As God is my witness, he's been broken in half. It's gonna crash if he doesn't restart soon. Does quit to main menu. They massacred my boy. I think that's a GG for House. I don't blame him. If the racer would like to unmute, and if House would like to come back for an interview. If not, that's okay. There we go.
Yeah, that's enough shot for one day, I think.
Hello?
Yeah, that's fair.
GG, Doc.
Yeah, GG.
What was your...
I had a 139. I had a very interesting race as well.
Yeah, it was one of those days.
I got busted in FBI, I think. I failed Apu cutscene skip.
Oh shit.
And there was a few other things that were just like disgusting. On my live split, I reset while in the FBI cutscene. So
yeah, both of you heading into Bart 2 swap the time lead, but both only 30 seconds of leeway between the two of you.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it was that close.
Yeah, it was really very close. The whole time you were, yeah.
I was on really good pace out of Marge, and I was still on PB pace after I failed 5-4, and then I took like 10 fiscal minutes to complete lab coat caper. I don't know what the hell happened. I think my brain just stopped working or something.
Oh yeah.
Tries.
Yeah, it was just I was just fried at that point, and then it just became a big joke to me. So I just just kept going.
I appreciate you getting the itchy and scratchy cell.
Yeah. Well, that was my original group, so I thought I'd represent.
Very nice. Shout out.
Has anyone got the Smarch calendar before? Because I saw it there and I thought, you know what? I haven't seen anyone grab that so far. I'll pave new ground.
I do not remember if anyone has.
I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, not a great run, but obviously I can PB because I those first 4 levels were so good for me.
Yeah, you were on good pace.
I played like an idiot. I don't know why. I do this to myself. But anyway.
Any concluding thoughts here?
Thank you for commentating. Did Original come in the end, or was it just you the whole time?
It was just me. I thought he was gonna join because he said
he
20 minutes I'll be on, but
yeah,
it's just me.
Thank you to War restreaming.
Yeah, thanks for the comms and restreams.
Yeah, and best of luck to you, Doc, in the knockouts. I'm sure you'll do well.
I'm gonna get knocked out by LP3 first round.
GG's. Our
GG's.
next match will be Guff versus Towson at 9 p.m.
Yeah, we're calming that, I think.
Sounds like a good race. Who's on comms?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Thank you guys for the race. And of course, thank you, Warbs, for the restream. We will see you next time. Goodbye.